Shalom, shalom. All praise be to Yahweh, Shemiel Shai, B'Shem Kakadash. The bonus to the elders and apostles, great most honorable well. Shalom to the hopeful elect worldwide. Yeah, man. Just some like breaking news. There's a title here, Sky News Australia. It says brink of World War III. Donald Trump blames Joe Biden over Jordan attack. There's been drone strikes and US soldiers have been killed in the area in the Middle East, Jordan, where Americans have set up, like US bases out there, man. They got a lot of military bases worldwide. They got the most, in fact, military bases worldwide. So there's tension in the Middle East area, which the elders and apostles have been mentioning. That's where the war is going to be around, man. In that region, biblical prophecy, the word. So basically, this is causing division, man, amongst Americans, man. The people that follow Joe Biden, the people follow Donald Trump, two different political parties and stuff like that. There's division amongst America, man. What does the scriptures say about the division? This is Mark 3 verse 26, straight to the point. It says, and if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand but have an end. Yeah. Like the saying, it says, if you're divided, you can't stand. Yeah. Because you don't see eye to eye, you can't work together, your plans fail. Okay? So that's self-explanatory, man. And America is divided itself. People in America, regular American citizens, are cursing out the American government and the elites and waking up to Illuminati and all that stuff. Even Edomites themselves, so-called white people. So that, Satan is divided against Satan. Isaiah 19 from the top, it says, the burden of Egypt. Behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud, a so-called UFO, chariot of God, and shall come into Egypt. Now, Egypt represents the people that are in power now, man, which is Babylon the Great, America, Esau, yeah? Because at one point, Egypt was on top of the world, yeah? And also the scripture says in the book of Revelations 11:8 that, Babylon the Great, America, is spiritually Sodom and Egypt as well. Anyways, it says, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. Yeah, Edomites against Edomites. Yeah, Americans against Americans. Yeah, you can also include that with, Daniel's 2, the 10 toes, the division and stuff like that. EU, NATO, all divided amongst themselves. Revelation 17, going against Babylon. Yeah, and I will set the Egyptians against Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. And they even showed you in that movie, Leave the World Behind, talking about creating a civil war. Yeah, when outside threats want to attack Babylon the Great, they create a civil war. People will be warring against each other, divided. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and will destroy the counsel thereof. And I will destroy the counsel thereof, the Lord will destroy Egypt. And they shall seek to idols, and to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the wizards. And that's spiritual. Yeah, because what you need to understand that Babylon the Great, America, they look into witchcraft, man, and spells. Yeah. And what's an example with the WEF, the WEF, World Economic Forum? What did they do? They hired and brought a witch doctor or shaman to do all them spells and madness and coffin the people and give them, demonic blessings or whatever. When I thought Esau was not a spiritual person. I thought Esau was only into his science. Shows you that these devils, these Edomites, they tap into the left-hand side of the spirit. Yeah, but that's besides the point. The point is, Babylon is divided. And Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel Lord. Yeah, they're going to be subdued, man, when the Lord comes. The Lord's coming to take over. Revelations 19. The cruel Lord and the fierce king shall rule over them, saith the Lord of hosts. Matthew 24, go straight to the point, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumours of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Donald Trump the title of that video, it was mentioning a World War III, man. For nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. Yeah, and you can also apply that to nations rising up within themselves, like civil wars, class wars, the public, the common people against the government and stuff like that. Wars within themselves. Yeah. As well as wars. So wars internally and wars externally too. And there should be famines, pestilences, and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Luke 12, straight to the point, verse 51. Suppose ye that I have come to give peace on earth. People in the world think like the Lord's coming to sing kumbaya, hold hands, give cupcakes and daffodils to people, and big hugs. No. Yeah. I tell you nay, but rather division. Yeah, and this is the Lord speaking in red. Yeah, the Lord's coming to bring division, separation. Yeah, and it goes on to say amongst family members, but guess what? Within society too, socially. Yeah. So with that, when there's division, obviously there's a fall coming, man. And Esau's society, his empire, is in a decline, man. With that, all praise be to Yahweh Shem Shai B'Shem Kakadash Shalom.